You clicked on this video because you're seeking real financial freedom, something more profound than a bigger paycheck. What if control, the ability to decide how you spend your time and energy, is the missing piece for most people? You're about to discover exactly why. Think of someone like Alex, who went from anxiously awaiting payday to truly owning their time. We'll explore how financial freedom differs from simply being rich. You'll learn the vital mindset shift, strategies for building financial buffers against uncertainty, and the daily habits that cultivate lasting wealth, and crucially, that control over your life. Ever see someone who seems to have all the money you could imagine, but they still look kind of trapped? It's a surprising thing to notice sometimes, isn't it? We are about to unpack exactly why that rich label, the one so many people chase, can actually become a beautifully decorated but very real golden cage. And more importantly, we'll explore what true freedom really is all about when it comes to your money and your life, because it might be very different from what you've been told. Society paints rich as endless spending, luxury cars, huge houses. It's the dream plastered everywhere. Yet stories surface that challenge this, like a content 92-year-old on a modest income, seemingly happier than some billionaires. This paradox arises because traditional wealth accumulation often brings heavy chains. These aren't physical, but the responsibilities can feel like immense weights. Owning a large business, for instance, means constant stress over profitability and managing teams. There's also pressure to maintain a lifestyle matching the wealth, which feels less like freedom and more like a demanding job with high stress and little personal time. Research confirms this. While money for basic needs boosts well-being, beyond a certain point, more wealth doesn't equate to more happiness. Take, for example, Sarah, a high-powered CEO. She has the impressive title, the corner office, and a huge salary. Yet she's tethered to an 80-hour work week, her phone an extension of her hand, genuine vacations a forgotten luxury. Every decision rests on her. Similarly, an entrepreneur who dreamt of autonomy might find their business owning them, their days consumed by its demands. These individuals might have substantial bank accounts, but their time isn't their own. Their lives are dictated by their responsibilities, like being shackled by invisible but heavy chains. A true golden cage. True independence, that genuine freedom, often grows not from endlessly chasing more, but from managing expectations. It's about consciously deciding what enough means for you and wanting less of what doesn't add true value. This challenges the conventional wisdom that more money and things automatically lead to freedom. So, if accumulating wealth isn't the sole answer, what path should we seek? The crucial distinction is this. Being rich focuses on the amount of money you possess. It's a quantifiable number. Being financially free, however, is about having genuine control over your time and life decisions. It's about you calling the shots. This control, this true freedom, can be achieved regardless of your bank balance. It's a different metric entirely, one focused on autonomy, recognizing that the relentless pursuit of rich can be a detour from true freedom. How do we find the right path toward genuine control and independence? It begins with a simple yet powerful shift in perspective, changing your mindset. What if the biggest lock on your financial freedom isn't your income, but a single powerful thought pattern? We're about to give you the key to unlock it. So many of us find ourselves stuck in a familiar loop. You work hard to earn more income, then you find yourself spending more, and somehow, even with a bigger paycheck, you still feel you need more. Our desires, the things we want, often inflate just as fast as our paychecks. This is a common experience for many people. This constant cycle creates a persistent, nagging feeling. It's a feeling of always chasing something, never quite arriving at your intended goal, no matter how hard you work. It's like being on a financial treadmill. You're running, using lots of energy, but not really getting closer to true freedom. Does this sound familiar to you? The core issue here often isn't truly a lack of money, though it might feel that way. More often, it's a fundamental lack of clarity. It's not being crystal clear on what enough actually means for your specific desired lifestyle. What do you really need to live the life you genuinely want? Without this personal definition, the goalposts just keep moving further away. Important research emphasizes a critical shift in your thinking. It's about moving from an employee mindset to an owner mindset. With an employee mindset, you primarily see your time as something you trade directly for money. You work specific hours. You get a specific amount of pay. This is how most jobs are structured. and it's a very familiar way of thinking. An owner mindset, however, thinks very differently. It focuses on creating or investing in things that generate ongoing value for you, often without your direct hour-by-hour work. These could be assets, businesses, or various systems. This is not about getting rich quick. It's about thinking in terms of decades, building for the long-term horizon, not just the next paycheck. Imagine you are trying to fill a leaky bucket with water. The water you pour into the bucket is your income. The leaks, both big and small, represent your ever-expanding desires and your unmanaged expectations. You can keep working harder to pour more water in, but until you pay attention to those leaks and effectively plug them, the bucket will never truly feel full. This important shift in mindset also involves directly challenging what is sometimes called the scarcity mentality. This is that deep-seated, often subconscious, fear that there will simply never be enough to go around. It's the constant worry that resources are limited. This pervasive fear can be very powerful. It can hold you back from making smart investments because you're too afraid. A scarcity mentality can also effectively stop you from seeing real opportunities for growth and wealth creation. You become so focused on not losing what you have, rather than on gaining something new. The truth is, money isn't just a limited pie where if someone gets more, you automatically get less. Value can actually be created and expanded. It can be directed and grown. So, this all sounds important, but how do you actually make this profound mental leap from feeling trapped to feeling in control? What's the very first practical step you can take to begin thinking like someone who is truly in charge of their financial destiny, not just a passenger along for the ride? So what is the critical mindset shift? What truly separates the financially free from those who feel perpetually stuck in the money trap, regardless of their income level? It's fundamentally redefining what rich means to you. True richness becomes having the ultimate control over your time and your important life choices. And poor, in this new definition, isn't just about a low bank balance. Poor becomes a state of having a persistent lack of control over your time and your daily decisions, even if you happen to earn a very high income. The economy often feels like a wild ride, doesn't it? It can go up, it can go down, and sometimes it just feels unpredictable. But what if you could build your own personal financial shock absorbers? Things that help you stay steady no matter what. We'll look at how to do that. Plus, we'll talk about simple daily disciplines that quietly help you build wealth and, importantly, a sense of control, no matter what 2025 or any year beyond throws at you. Life throws curveballs, and economic landscapes can shift unexpectedly. Without a financial cushion, many feel exposed, leading to constant background stress. This fear of financial surprises can be limiting, stopping you from pursuing opportunities or enjoying life due to what-if scenarios. Preparing for uncertainty is about smart, proactive defense, taking sensible steps before a crisis. Think of Sarah, a freelance graphic designer. When a major client suddenly paused all contracts, her emergency fund, her financial shock absorber, covered her expenses for 3 months. This buffer paid her bills, and crucially, it gave her peace of mind to find new clients without desperation, instead of facing immediate financial panic. Build these defenses during stable times, like fixing your roof when the sun is shining. A key strategy is maintaining a higher than expected level of cash or liquid assets. Create multiple financial buffers or safety nets. This is a continuous strategy for peace of mind and resilience, not only a plan for big recessions. While these larger safety nets handle big shifts, small, consistent daily actions truly compound into lasting wealth and control. These are foundational good habits anyone can start, regardless of current income. Think of these habits like planting seeds. Each small action is a seed that, with consistent nurturing, grows into a strong financial tree over time, providing shade and fruit for years to come. What are these powerful habits? Here are 5 daily habits that quietly build lasting wealth and control. Set clear life goals. Define your priorities and what enough means. Example, knowing you want to retire early helps you direct funds towards specific investments. Track your spending. Understand where your money actually goes. Example, you might discover daily coffee runs add up, prompting a change. Automate savings and investments. Consistently put money away, even small amounts. Example, set up an automatic monthly transfer to your savings account right after payday. Practice mindful spending. Question purchases before making them. Example, Ask, do I truly need this? Or is it an impulse buy? Does it align with my goals? Asterisk, continuously learn about personal finance. Read, watch videos, listen to podcasts. Example, subscribing to a financial newsletter can provide regular insights. These habits bring control. The journey to financial freedom isn't really about getting more dollars. It's much more about building control over your own time and your personal choices. That specific control is where true wealth really lies. Start today. Your immediate next step. Define what enough clearly means for you. Remember, financial freedom is a choice. It begins with small, careful decisions that give you back control. Like the ancient proverb says, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You have the power. Build a life where money serves you, not the other way around. Now go make it happen.